Hello guys, don't know why. I have the guys comment करो अगर अलग सही से आ रहे हैं। Am I audible guys? I market cap. I sir I am from Telegram. Yes, yes. I yes audible. Okay, so let's do market recap. What happened today and how is going to affect tomorrow market? So let's start. What happening in the market? So as okay, so let's now move on to it. That so BTC is staying here. This support groups. This one it touched one time here, so that time, this. So BTC is moving this price range area now. So most likely it like it breakdown. So if it break down, then there is not support near the area, and it eventually going down at this point. Okay, so now let's check the. So you can see, I am talking about the spot area here. So BTC is staying this point of area, and it most likely is breaking down from here, and then there is a main support area which is this point. I talk about this on the stream, which is done on Coin Winamp, but maybe most of you guys are not there. So let's talk about this support area. On this one, let's move back. Okay, so here let's make 4 hour of chart. So see, if there isn't any support area, after if it break down from this point, this is just I draw. See, if it break down from here, the only support is 25k, 25,000k. There isn't any support area. So most likely it's going to break down, and then it's going to retest from this area 25k. Then we can see a pump from there, but still we can't say that it's going to break down because it at a support. If it breaks down from this area, you can take a short entry around this point area, like 26.11. Anyone guess the effect of FOCOMO meeting? Bro, it's not a FOCOMO meeting, it's a minute. It nothing affecting the market. See, FOCOMO minute. So, see, now it's giving a green signal. It currently does support line area, support area before. So, if it dump from here, starting dumping, and then you can take a entry from this point here, and the target will be here 25k. Nothing more, 25k, 1000 points. But it still staying in the support area. Cannot say if it pump or down. It depends. So, forming some candle, just like it forms some candle here, and then it dump. Now it doing the same thing here also. Let's see if it dump from this point and pump from this point. If it dump, then you can take entry from this point. I already told 26k. Then we can find take a target and stop loss, everything. If you want to take entry here, let me draw some stop loss. And so we will take a short entry from this point. If it break down, if it four candle, red candle, you will see, then we can take entry. And here will be our target around 3%, and stop loss will be there. Here, 26,460 around. Okay, so now let's move to CHZ. CHZ. So let's check what happening here. So CHZ. So what happening in CHZ, and moving the like in up and down pattern. So it went here. Now I'm expecting a point on like this. It can go from here to here directly. Else, what will it do? It can do like this. See? And there is another possibility also, like this. If it go down from this pattern, it just break out this trend line, and then it also can go down from this point at a trend line, which is I drawn like it touch multiple time to the point. Like first, here it touch, here, and now it's staying at this trend line. So there is three possibility. If it staying more time, like it is staying 4 5 candle at this place, then it most likely going to bring break down from there, and it further going down. If it going some upward situation, upward momentum, then we will see a breakout from here, and if it break out, then you can take entry. Target will be this point. See, 1 2 3. You can also take this point as a target. It is a strong target in support area if it break out in condition in this area. And you can take long from here also, like this. Take short, so take long entry in around middle of the pattern, like here. If you want to take long entry, see, if it's stay multiple time here, now it's staying. So you can take a entry from this point around, and it going to this line, that line and area, whatever we call. Okay. And if you are taking a long trade from this point, you also need to set a stop loss here, which will be set this line. So this is the support area. Okay, that will be our support area. So we will not put our stop loss at the support area. We will put stop loss below the support area, so it will not touch like any coin dump, and you draw a support area as this stop loss. So what will happen that like price suddenly drop, and it it stay at the support point, and then it pump. So in that case, your stop loss will be hit, and you will not get benefit at all. So if you put your stop loss just below the support area, so it most likely it won't hit. If it is a good support area, then it can pump from there, and your trade will be safe. But if you put your stop loss just on your support area, then it can be hit. Okay, so ब्रो बीटीसी में लॉन्ग स्कैल्प होगा क्या अभी? नहीं भाई, अभी नहीं होगा। अभी वैसे ही क्रिटिकल पे हो ब्रो। बीटीसी एनालिस्ट एज 5 टाइम फ्रेम। ओके, बीटीसी 5 टाइम। सो इट इज सिमेट्रिकल ट्रायंगल। So we make a trend, draw trend line, so it touch multiple point in the graph. For example, like this trend line I draw, it touch 3 time at the candles. 1 time, 2 time, 3 time, just like it downside. 1 time, 2 time, and 3 time. So it is a good trend line drawn if you consider it as Okay, so it is forming a symmetric triangle, and it can give you an entry here. It can be long and it can be short as well as. So which direction it will go? Hmm. So let's make it 1 minute chart. It will be better understanding. Okay. So like you can see now for an entry. So we can take for long and short as well as short. So where we are looking for here and here. So we can take entry in both of the point. If it break out from the pattern, then we can take long from here. And if it break down, then we can take entry here also. But it target will be pretty small because we are looking at 5 minute, 1 minute chart. So we cannot take a long term trade. If you are looking the less time, it means you are going to hold less also. Bro, can we trust chart during Fed FOCO meeting or we can avoid during that time? You can avoid during that time too. Chart will not work because it can be bullish and it can be bearish at the same time. Even if your chart break out and the news will be bearish, then it will automatically going to break down also. So better not to trade after the news or wait for 2 3 hours before the news and after the news as well. So if anyone doing option trading, you can look 1 minute of chart also. I mostly look 1 minute of chart whenever I do option trading in crypto because it is short term holding, and option trading in Binance there are daily expiry, so you cannot hold for long term in Binance for option. And if I want to do a target for this 1 minute chart, that will be this one. Okay? This one. So it most likely it work for the option trader, those who do option trading. If you are looking for 1 minute chart, then you should do option trading. 1 minute or 5 minute chart will work for option trading as well as future trading also if you are using high margin, high leverage, sorry. And if it break out 600 sub complete. Thank you guys. Like, so if it break out from this point, then we can took a loan for a long term. Okay, so if it break out from here, so there isn't any end target for the long, and the target we will going to draw is the nearest point. If it start pumping from here, then you can take a good long entry, but I don't think it's going to break out in current market scenario. Uh, yeah. Any other coin which you are want me to technical analysis? No, 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 no. Okay, guys, कोई coin का नाम बताओ. Is there any coin you want me to analyze? If you are already taken entry or if you want to take entry, else let me talk about some other things like how we can take entry, how we identify if it is a fake out, or where we should put stop loss. I think I already talked about the stop loss. So then let's talk about the entry, which point we should take entry. Let me find some good chart. Then we will talk about entry. So, yeah, that chart I have share on my Telegram group and which we take entry also, but I'm looking something else. So here, I think this will be the point. BTC Pro, I already talked about this. Just rewind the trade. I just talk about 10 to 15 minutes about BTC. Just looking for some good chart. So here, let me give you where we shouldn't take an entry. So like this, you draw on a chart and you see it going to break out from this trend line and you see a candle which is breakout. See, wait, let me put here. Now, suppose this is a breakout candle and you think now it break out. So what will you do? You will take entry here. Most of people, what will they do? They take entry on breakout candle. Okay. So we have to wait for the safer entry like retest and it is not to give a fake out. I already talk about that in my Telegram group, but maybe some people are not there in group chat. So let me talk about again. So for example, we take entry at third candle. Why third candle? So like as you can see, the first candle is our breakout candle, so it break out. But if we take entry here and as you can see it giving us fake out, what will happen? we will get lost and it will dump. If you take entry at second point and it going dumping, it also wrong. Like if you see it break out and then you see some lesser time frame and it is above the pattern for some time like this, you will see it break out, but it not actually break out. It giving break out because you created time that time frame, and if now you are looking for the lesser time frame, so it is look like it is breakout, but if you are looking in 1 hour chart, it is not breakout. It is giving breakout. So we have to wait for third candle. If you take first candle, it is a mistake. Yes, sometime coin not do retest, they just directly pump. In this condition, we cannot do anything. But if you are playing safe, you don't want to risk your money more. So you have to wait for third candle. First candle we call breakout candle, second candle breakout, because if second candle it about to close, like 1 2 minute is left and it is still green, then you can take entry, or you can wait for third candle. If it above the half of the price, half of the candle, like third candle is above here, you can take entry there. But if the second candle is red and you are still thinking it is retesting, no, it will not be retesting, it is giving you fake out. So better you enter at third candle, so you won't get anything loss. That like okay, so let's move BTC chart one more time and see what happens. So we just created this chart, 1 minute time chart. Okay, so it is like it's going to break down, and we were getting some entry point for our trade. Let me zoom out more. So it look like it's going to break down. Let's see if it break down or not. So you can take entry also. Can BTC fill the CME gap at 21K? 21K, bro, it will be too high for it. 21. So 21 will be there. It can be, but I don't think it's going to like this. See, this is 1 hour time frame chart. So it break out after a long time, and it already given a retest here. See, now it not making sense if it doing a break retesting here also, so it will not make sense. That's why, but still it there are some chances, because it unable to hold 25K, then 21K is the point where it going to hold. It's not impossible, but still there are some point. Wait, give me a minute. Admin got a breakout, breakdown, Tomo. Let's move on to the Tomo. Let's see, Tomo. Oh. So what is what was Tomo doing here? So Tomo is outside the trend line, and now what is it holding? It holding this point, and this point, this point. So you can take short entry, but not now. You can take from below this support area, that is the little zoom out from here. Yes, because it multiple time touch this point. For example, first time, check stay here multiple time, third time, and again this point. So if you want to take a short entry, you can take, if it break down this point, then you can take a short entry and their target will be pretty low in this point gap. It will be around easily 8%. So you can take, but if it break down this support area, okay. So sir, breakout fail. Which coin, bro? Which time frame is the best for day trading and long trade? Bro, day trading you can look for 15-minute chart or 30-minute as well as. If you are looking for long trade, long term trade, then you can go for minimum 1 hour and 4 hour to 8 hour chart. And if you are looking for 2 3 year holding, then you can go 1 day chart also. Are you going to keep the live stream in the channel so that I can see afterward? Yes, it will be on channel. You can see after the it offline as well. So Tomo, I already talked. You can take a short entry for after it break out this area. Will be your entry around here this point. Let me draw this point. See here this point. You can take a short entry here, and the target will be pretty long, 7 to 8%. In case you get entry, if it break down, then I will also tell a stop loss, which you can take. Stop loss we can take here. We can take stop loss at this point. Let me check how much it's worth. So your stop loss will be around 3.8%. Pretty big. Okay, let me do here around 3.5, and target will be there. Target we will take this point, this line where it stop multiple times, one, two, like this. So I already told entry here if it break down this support area and stop loss and target